Jake, my favourite away fighter, who's soon not going to be a away fighter, who's soon going to be in the home corner, but there's one last journey to do, which is, I think this Saturday you're in Blackpool, and
that's right, yeah.
Where actually you had your last victory.
Yeah, against Owen Kurt, yeah.
The captain's coming for you.
I know, it's all I've heard.
But Jake, I was at your debut, which was on our VIP show, where you fought Johnny Boy Kiley, who's actually going to be fighting your stablemate, I think, on the same night that you fight Paddy Lacey, who's quite famous in Liverpool because he's a bit of a footballer.
Yeah, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Maybe a different atmosphere the last time then.
Well, I think it's going to be a better atmosphere than last time because it was more of a Ricky Hatton night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There was like guest speaking, wasn't it, by Ricky, and there was an auction and everything.
A lot of people for more there.
It was the boxing was a bit of a sideshow, really.
Yeah.
But your fight did steal the show, though, didn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, people were impressed. Yeah.
It was a great fight, and you know, whether people believe you win or lost, you know, obviously I could be biased, you know what I mean, because I'm Team VIP. But what a great fight, and what a fantastic round by a last round by you.
Yeah, it's dug in. Yeah, no, it's. I try to give me all every fight, to be honest, mate. I just try and stick in and dig it in.
But how did this all come about? How did you become a professional fighter? I remember speaking to you when you made your debut, and you didn't have a dead lot of amateur fights, did you?
No, I had about 18, I think it was. I was just in and around pros around here at the time, and I just said to Jimmy, is there any chance that I could probably turn over pro eventually? And he's like, yeah, and obviously I stuck at it, and then the opportunity came and just took it, yeah.
And how old are you now, Jake?
Me, I'm 28.
28?
Yeah.
And obviously this is going to be your 10th fight on Saturday, but you've just picked up in your last two fights, 2 wins.
Yeah, back-to-back wins, yeah. Which, I'll be honest, the last one I didn't think I would have got it, but I got it, and the results, it is what it is, you know.
But saying that though, you must feel a little bit different now though. You've got to gain a lot of confidence from those 2 fights. Yeah,
definitely, yeah. I mean, in comparison to other fights where I've gone in there, you know, and just gone with it, and sort of like now I've picked up a bit of momentum. Yeah.
But what about your experience though? I mean, you've had, like say, this is going to be 10 fights inside of what, about 8 months?
Something like that, yeah.
So you've been a busy, active fighter.
Yeah.
Can you recognise yourself now from when you made your debut?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I think just picking up, like you say, it's just experience, just picking up little things, you know, as you go along, things that make, you know, my life a lot easier instead of doing. You know, so, and it's just trying to implement them on the next fight and just trying to work and put it all, you know, all together.
And you also have got a record for being perhaps the best ring name, the Stainforth Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
So how did that come about?
It was a joke at first. It started off as a joke. I was heading down to I believe it was Northampton to fight Carl Fail, and Jimmy said to me, he went, "Have you ever Googled yourself?" And I said, "No." He's like, "Google yourself." So Googled myself, and there was like an article on Carl Fail.
Because you were fighting him?
Because I was fighting him, yeah. And it obviously a picture of Carl and his name, and then it said versus Jake Bray, but it wasn't a picture of me, it was a picture of Chuck Norris with that other 2 guns. And then what started off as a joke, it just stuck.
That's a brilliant name, and you do fight like him, mate. You are relentless in there, mate. There's no dying you, is there?
No, that's it.
So sorry for jumping in there, Lee. I've just heard you talking about stories and that.
Yeah.
So are you going to tell them the story about when you first met Tyson Fury and what happened? Or shall we keep that quiet?
Keep that one quiet.
You can't now. You can't leave us on that note. Tyson Fury is a hot
interview too.
Yeah, say that for another time.
Should we say that for the when you meet you? Because this is going to be. I know you're fighting on Saturday, but. Obviously, I can't really be impartial because you're fighting another VIP lad. Yeah. But I can be impartial. On May the 28th, you fighting for the first time on home soil as a home fighter against a kid that got a victory over you. Probably, I think it was about 4 fights ago, was it?
Yeah, something like that.
But since then, you've gone on this this winning streak.
Yeah.
So I presume this is the fight you really focus on. I presume because he's fairly local to this area, isn't he? He's a Sheffield boy.
Sheffield Barnsley started, I think it is. Yeah, so quite local. Yeah.
Was it Paul Scarf? Is it?
Yeah, Paul Scaife, I think.
Scaife.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, Scaife. Yeah.
So is that you've really got your juices for that one?
Yeah. No, it should be a good night. It should be a good night. I'm looking forward to just being in my own town, to be honest with you. You know, I'm always in my away corner, but for some reason I've built up a bit of an interest and managed to get myself on the home show.
I think it's the Stainforth Chuck Norris
that
gets a
bit of a reputation.
And also, like I say, you know, listen, any win's a hard win to get, but to do it on the road is even harder. You know, because if it's a close fight, you're not going to get the decision. Now, you know, I say I've seen you twice now, box, and you put a smile on my face both times, mate. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you in Blackpool. Hopefully you don't put a smile on my face then, but hopefully I don't mind if you do. But hopefully I'll be speaking to you down there anyway, and then we'll be up at Doncaster Races on May the 28th for your rematch. Jake, you take care, kiddo, and we'll see you soon, mate.
Cheers for your time. Thank you.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.